Hello everybody, welcome to a new tutorial from Sound for More. It's Leo speaking. Today I'm going to introduce you to Neo, the last app from 4Pockets. So Paul has done it again. So Neo is an audio editor and a clip launcher, and as all apps from 4Pockets, another brilliant app. It's been recently released, so Paul is adding lots of new features to the app. Today I'm going to give you an overview of the product very quickly at a very high level what it can do as an introduction, and then I'm going to follow up with short videos so you can quickly find what you need when you are searching, or you need to understand a little bit more of how a particular area of Neo works. Before I start, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe if they haven't done that already, as it helps with growing the channel, bringing more tutorial videos, etc. And if you have any question and you would like for me to bring a new tutorial which I haven't done yet, please do leave a comment and I will read all the comments. So let's start. First of all, I'm running Neon as a standalone application, but it is fully AUV3 compliant, as you would expect. As you can see, typical interface for an audio editor. So with controls like play control, record, rewind, etc. Classical navigation controls, but also setting up loops, etc. If you used Helium, and you should be familiar with the media bay here for where it shows you the files. And it's quite great to look at the number of functionality that you have here. So you can create folders in here, you can organize your files, you can copy them, delete them, move them, rename them, sharing them. Recently, Paul has added also the ability to extract audio from a movie, which is really, really good. You can further share also your file through audio share. And as you can see underneath here, you just click on double click on a sample to preview it, which is really nice. And then when you are okay with it, you can click load. There are other ways also to load files. They fully support drag and drop, of course, where drag and drop is supported, so you can drag directly a file to the media bay, but also to the screen. And as you can see, as in other audio editor, it supports pinch in and out for zooming. And as you can see at the top here, you can see also the zooming being focused on the sample. And you can keep zooming in until you get to a point where actually you see the sample, like so. And all the different dots are the sample. You can even, and in here, by the way, you can scroll through the waveform. And if you have also the loop selected or a region of the, if you have the waveform selected or a region of the waveform, then you can also even go to the edit button and draw something on the waveform, which is really nice. Fully supports undo, which is really cool as well. You have zoom functionality here on the bottom left. Click on it, you can zoom out, zoom to fit, zoom to selection, etc. As I was trying to mention a moment ago, you have looping as well, and it has some cool features like you click to enable the loop, or you click and hold, and it will select the entire sample as for looping purposes. You can sync it to the host. You can click on the sync. You can also stretch the waveform. You can also use the DUC functionality if you want to have, for example, vocal over another background track, and I will show you that in future tutorials. You can do things like fade in and fade out, so you can change, as you can see, the selection on the waveform. So you can go there and like that, and so look, do fade in, it's done a fade in, or do fade out, there you go, and you can still click undo to go back to where it was before. You have different selection here, and click and hold where you see this triangle on the top left to show you additional selection. This is where you select all, remove the selection, etc. You have multiple undos. You have your typical clipboard, okay, where you can actually select cut, copy, paste, duplicate, and merge. You have also very interesting operation functionality. You can clear an area. You can insert space, you can reverse, normalize, invert phase, convert to stereo, which comes very useful, and also you can apply different effects. Look at the number of effects, and this is again is increasing recently. Paul has added the generator one. But just to give you a glance, you can apply delay, reverb, EQ, gain, harmony, chorus. You can also do reduction on vocal noise, which there is a very interesting video from Paul, which shows you that where he's talking and he's turn on his air conditioning, and then with vocal noise reduction removes the air conditioning noise. You can also have a generator, which generate also sound waveforms directly as a sample. So really lot of things that you can do with it. You can have MIDI setup for clip launchers. You can do things like if you hold on the record, you can set it to start recording immediately, to wait the signal through a trigger which you establish here through the meter here, just in this this level. And you can also set the recording limit. If you click on it, for example, you can say record a maximum of 16 bits, and you can set the limit. Or if that is not what if you don't want to work with bits, just click here, and you can move from bars and bits to hours, minutes, and seconds. You can even have, if you click on the menu, you can have launch options, which is really nice. You can have it to launch in toggle mode, or gate mode, or one shot, which I will show you in one of the next video. You always have an up menu as in all the application for 4Pockets, and of course you have additional settings here as well, where you can enable auto scroll on and on. You can append recording, have that setting on and on if you want to do auto stop recording, etc, etc. Bring in AUM. Let's create also an audio channel here, and this is where you can see how you can bring in Neon in different ways. You can bring it in as an instrument, where you can use it as a clip launcher, and in this case you don't see the recording menu up here, okay? Or if you prefer, you can actually, if you have, for example, another instrument loaded here, you can bring in Neon as a music effect. In this case it will be a full recorder. And again, let me show you very quickly how you can record. Click on sync, right? And then, so it syncs to the host. Let's go to Digistick, another fantastic product from Paul. Let's enable host sync. Then let's create a very, very basic bass drum and snare loop. Okay. And then let's go back to Neon. And let's now click on record. You can see it's waiting. Let's click play. Let's click stop. As you can see, it has recorded what was coming from Digistick. And again, it is so simple to use. Click on slice. You have a new menu here. You can say identify the slice by threshold, and automatically, boom, it does that for you. Then, so as you can see, it's really good. Click on the slide, on a slice, and you have this new menu coming up. If you click on preview, you can actually preview that path as well, which is really nice. You can go by region as well here. So you have a lot of different possibility to actually play with slices as well, and I will show you more option as we go through in the next tutorials. So yeah, so this is just a quick introduction. As I said, in the next tutorial I will go further and I will show you how you can use all the functionality so far delivered and developed in Neo. Hope you enjoyed this, and see you at the next tutorial. Thank you. Bye.